Good morning, Flosstube. Sorry. This is Flosstube number 32, and today's the 22nd. Normally I put all my attention on you guys, but in opening my program, it decided it needed to update. So I have been sitting here stitching while I wait for it to finish updating. So now, even though I can do my video, I want to finish my last few stitches. You guys know how it is. So just bear with me while I start the video and finish my last few stitches. And then I'll show you what it is. I didn't get very much stitching time yesterday. After I finished my video, I had to do a couple things, and then my grandma needed some groceries picked up. She doesn't drive, and she lives about 10 minutes out of town. So she needed me to go and get her some groceries and take them out there. And then I did a little delivery to a local customer so that everybody could have their fabric of the month. So I did all that, and I picked up a pre-cooked chicken at Save-On so that dinner would be ready, because my husband wanted to go out and see my stepfather yesterday evening or afternoon or whenever he got home. So knowing that, I made it so we could have dinner right away when he got home, and then we went out and visited till about 9:30. You know, keeping the 6 feet apart. They have a bigger house, it's easier to do. So we went out there and visited with them for a while. They got to visit the grandkids, and yeah, it was a good evening. But like I said, not much stitchy time. Just 1 second. Last stitch is going to be most difficult. Alright. I was just working on one more leaf. Light green leaf there. That's where I'm at on these guys. I have 2 more green leaves, and then I can start on my letters. This is more Chocolate Bunnies by Hands On Design. Sorry, I'll try and get rid of the glare for you guys. So I will be starting on Life Needs once I'm done that. And I've switched over to 1 strand. So you can see when it's really close, you can see the fabric coming through a little bit. But when you're back here, which is like a normal distance to look at it, it looks good. So I feel kind of bad though, because I did the 2 strands worried that it was going to show through too much on the Chocolate Bunnies. So now, if you can see, my brown spool is down quite a bit. And these are 50-yard spools. So I used quite a bit just to do those 6 bunnies. So I'm going to have to get myself another brown spool. Which is, I can do that. I talked to Sulky when I was in Nashville, and I can order individual colors. I may not get the savings doing that, but I can bring them in. What else? That kind of was not the order I was planning on going. Monogamous May. Please don't forget to comment or vote or something. I will be stitching one of these projects. It will be my focus project for May, and we'll see how far I can get done. So the first one is My Lady and the Unicorn. And I won't give as much detail because I've been talking about it every day, and I spend, 5 minutes every day talking about it? It gets kind of monotonous. That's where I am. I haven't touched it. So that one's My Lady and the Unicorn. The next one is Butterfly. I will talk about this one a little bit. For this one, I'm not going to stitch those colors. I'm going to go from here and go fading out to lighter blue. So dark blue here and out to lighter blue on the outside edges. I think I have 5 different blues to do that with. But someone mentioned yesterday that if I try and wash this, that those lines might wash out. So because I'm going to scrap this if it doesn't work, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try some warm water and wash it with some Dawn dish soap so that maybe I don't have to restart. Maybe I can just work from where I'm at. The reason why I say wash it is because even though most of my stitching would cover that, not all of it will for sure. So I'd rather wash it and get rid of the grid lines that I don't like using as it is, and just stitch on the project that way. That was when I first started up again, and I was like, oh, I need grid lines. No, I don't do very well with grid lines. They are helpful, but I find they more get in the way because then I have to check back and forth between the chart and my stitching like 6 times in order to make sure that my chart and my stitching are in the same spot, because sometimes the chart doesn't have bold 10 mark lines. So then I'm like going off of something else. Anyways, my favorite is just to go off my other stitches. And then the other one is Lady Silhouette. And that is on Blooms on Blue. I don't have very much started. This was more just a model stitch that reminded me of my mom. A lot of stuff reminds me of my mom. Next up, when we hit the 50 subscribers, because originally I said 75, and I'm like, no, my original thought was 50, so that's what we're going with, and I said 50 yesterday, so that's what we're staying with. When we reach 50 subscribers on my channel, I will draw a name and pick someone to win this magazine. And I was showing a little bit of the patterns the other day, but here's some more back here. Those blocks there, you could stitch them on that canvas stuff and make blocks for children. Or you could do names. It's an alphabet and number set. Like I said, I'm not going to show everything in the magazine, but I want to show a little bit so you guys know what you're entering for. Not that you really have to enter. I'm just gonna, I think I can just go to my list of subscribers and draw that way. And what I'll do is I'll just take the list, if they have it as a list, and enter, 1 to 50 or however many we have at that point, and have a random number generator draw. So that's close up of them. So it has the full alphabet and then numbers and some symbols. So it's another part of that magazine. And I showed you guys my stitching, where I'm at. Sorry. It's morning. It is 20 after 8 this morning. Which is good because when I'm done this little video, I will go ahead and get to work on cleaning the house up and then get some organizing done. Maybe even get some books done and then go and grab my mail. I don't want to grab it at 10:30 when it's usually there because everybody's going, I don't know, going slower? No. Everybody needs a little more time to do their job right now. They got extra steps to do, gloving up and washing hands and all that kind of stuff. So, that all being said, I just don't want to be standing there going, where's my mail? So, I'll just wait till like 11:30 and then go and grab it and come home. And so I live in a rural part of town. I live 5 minutes from town. But it's not like I have 8 acres, but there's a road like 2 minutes above us that has like 10 or 15 houses on it, and then on the other side of the road, our road, going down the hill for the next like 2 kilometers, there's like a house every, I don't know, half acre, 1 acre lot spacing, so it's not like I'm in the middle of nowhere where houses are, 20 kilometers apart or anything like that. But we're also not in city limits or right in town. So I have a little community mailbox that has, all the mail slots and then your parcel areas. I don't get delivery right to my house. That would be nice. If I lived right in town, then I could get everything delivered right to my house. Wouldn't that be nice? But we don't. We live out in the boonies. So yeah, I didn't get any stitching done yesterday afternoon, which is fine. We did other stuff instead. I did, when I went and grabbed groceries for my grandma and dropped them off, I also went over to one of my customers' house and dropped off her fabric of the month. So now that everybody has their fabric of the month, I can show them. So March, nobody was signed up for March because it took so long to get it set up. But March was Shamrock Galore. And so you see the kind of green coming through. That's not part of this one. It's just the other side showing through because it's white. So the solid green that you see is what comes up. So it's Shamrock Galore. And it will be put up on the website so people can go ahead and order. But if you're interested in fabric of the month, your fabric of the month piece would be about that size. And it includes shipping and taxes in the price. So if you're trying to find it, you go to feature and you go to navigation. You go to navigation, you go to feature, and then 3 little menus come up. There's fabric of the month, seasonal fabric, and Floss Club. The Floss Club right now is only gassed thread, Karen Collection. Karen Collection? It's not Karen Water Lilies. Little House Needleworks and Country Cottage Needleworks. But Karen Collection sounds wrong. It does. It sounds wrong to me. Hold on. I gotta think about it. I don't even have any right here. Give me 1 sec. I will pull it up while I'm showing you guys these fabrics. I just gotta think straight for a second here. New window. It's probably, there it is. So because my daughter's doing school online and we have Google, I open my window for my computer. This is the home PC main computer, and most of the time my stuff signed in. I open it up and her signed in Google stuff comes up all the time. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. Let's just go Little House Needleworks. And then I'll search that way. Classic Colorworks. See, I don't even have to get there. Then I remember. So, the floss of the month is Classic Colorworks. And what I did was I started at the top of the list and I'm working my way down. The first 5 colors were for April. The next 5 colors will be for May. And they will be shipping out soon to those that are part of it. It is limited space available. Not that you'll only ever, right now I have space for 5 people. If I get all those filled and there's enough people wanting more, then I might bump it up to 10. I just don't want to be ordering 10 in if I only have 4 people. That's all. So May is wood. And this is the size of piece you'd get. And I missed a month. I went the wrong order. So that was May. You can still order it. It's still there. And then April. This one's really neat. This one's called Raindrops. Amazing. I love it. So this is Raindrops, fabric of the month for April. So that's those 3. what else have I been doing? So I fell behind yesterday because we were busy yesterday afternoon and in the evening. I didn't actually get to sit and watch any Flosstube yesterday after they all popped up. So I need to catch up on Becca, which is Sambury Stitches, and Carolyn, Off the Grid Needle Arts, and Michelle Bendy Stitchy. I need to catch up on them, and then I added a bunch of new people, and they did not put up a new video after I added them, so I'm gonna go back and watch some of their other stuff so that I can get to know them, so to speak, and find out what they're about and see if I have time to keep up with them. I try not to add too many people just because I want to be able to keep up with who I'm subscribed to. And I try and focus, nothing against any of the other stitchers, I try and focus on Canadian stitchers first so that I can support local floss tubers first, and then I include any of the states that I can kind of grab in there. Yeah, I need to be realistic about the time I have so that I don't, because I feel frustrated if I have all these people I'm subscribed to and I have to keep missing their videos because I just don't have time to watch them. And then of course everybody's like, oh, did you see what so and so did in their video? And I'm like, what? No, I haven't seen anything for 2 episodes. So yeah, just my own standpoint on that. I like to be subscribed to people I can keep up with and watch. So if I ever am subscribed to your channel, not that everybody watches me, if I am subscribed to your channel and I stop subscribing, please know that it's probably I just don't have enough time to keep up. That's all. Not that I don't love checking in. And a lot of times I'll unsubscribe just so I don't get notifications all the time. So if someone knows how to just say stay subscribed but not receive the notifications, let me know. And then I can stay subscribed to everybody and just go and view their videos when I have a chance, because the notifications are what I guess get me antsy when I'm subscribed to someone. It's like, oh, someone put up a new video. Oh, someone put up a new video. And I'm like, I'm still far behind here. So, but that's just me. I think that's just about it, guys. I know it's a short video today, but I do have, the mom stuff, the housework and the making sure the kids are eating and having their lunch and making sure the oldest one has time for her schoolwork instead of helping mom watch the kids. So I will say 15-20 minute video today, and that's it. Please know if you guys need anything, just message me. I'm answering everybody as quick as I can, and yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe. I caught a little notification that there may have been up to 22 to 25 people involved in the, I want to say Nova Scotia incident. The man that did all that terrible damage. And I mean terrible damage, but I mean he seriously, yeah, I have no words. I heard someone say that the premier said he doesn't need any press time, so even though I kind of want to elaborate and express my condolences, he does not need recognition in that sense. The families need support, and I have no idea what I would do in their shoes. Like, I can't even fathom. So I hope that the families that are affected get the support they need and the community feeling that they need, even though right now we're not supposed to be close to people. I hope they're still finding support somehow. Yeah, sad, very sad. Alright, I will let you guys go on a happy note. Stay safe, stay stitching. If you guys need anything, let me know. I'm here. And that ding was someone saying they need something. So I will let you guys go. Bye.